Okay, let's continue with our discussion of periodic phenomenon, and we're going to move from the sine function to the cosine function. Now remember, everything that we deal with regards to the values of sine and cosine is ultimately dependent upon the unit circle. So here we have 0 radians, pi over 2 radians, pi radians, 3 pi over 2 radians, and 2 pi. And if we're going to go ahead and graph the cosine function, then what I do is I go ahead and put from 0 to pi over 2 pi, 3 pi over 2, and 2 pi. And notice that the cosine is actually at 0 radians is equal to 1. So notice that's 1. As we go to pi over 2, it gets to 0, and then it goes to negative 1, and it goes here to 0, and then it goes back to 1. And notice that, of course, it is going to continue to cycle that way. Now, if we go ahead and take a look at this particular function, which is our parent function, one thing that we should notice is the principal axis, again, is the x-axis. The amplitude is 1, and the period is 2 pi. Now, hopefully what you recognize is that this graph of the cosine function looks so similar to the sine function. The question then is there a relationship between the two, and what could that relationship be? So we'll go ahead and take a look at how parameters affect the cosine function, which is exactly the same way that they affect the sine function, and we'll go ahead and make sure that we can graph all the children cosine functions based upon the parameter values. Okay, so just consider for the next time, is there a relationship between the sine and cosine graphs, since it looks so very similar to each other, and what could that relationship possibly be? Okay, we'll take a look at some of those questions and any other questions that you have regarding the cosine function the next time that we meet in class. Okay, see you later. Have a good time. Bye-bye.